Hello everyone, and welcome to a brand new episode of Nostalgic Games. Today, as promised, we're going to be playing Insanus Chapter 2. Now, I know, 400 years of longing for a new upload has indeed melted my heart. Anyway, so, this chapter is actually very important to the lore that we've speculated on in the first Insanus episode. Basically, the story here, as specified, is someone close to us, most likely a relative, got into an accident and we're visiting them in the hospital. But it turns out we're actually in the evil-ass rape building, because this is some Silent Hill type shit. But anyway, remember this arrow on the wall. This is gonna be important for later. Now, the first thing we're gonna need to get past is this thing. Now, as a child, I used to struggle with this, partly because I was a fucking idiot. But it's actually pretty easy now. What you gotta do is look at the symbol at the top of the tube, and I forgot what the other symbol was. And pick the tube based on what symbol there is. So yeah, that was pretty easy. But this is where it actually gets tough. As you can see, there is this guy. He's guarding the door and he doesn't really appreciate me trying to get past him. I'm sure you know what happens if I try to interact with him. So anyway, we take this first and we go to this room. Just know that you're watching a master at work, like in my first game. So, we go to this... I forgot about this actually. They reused the broken mirror from the first chapter. We're not gonna interact with this toilet. We're gonna have to remember this arrow too. We take the... Yo, can I... Okay, there we go. I don't know how we managed to extract his brain like that, but I guess our guy has got some sleight of hand. This is also gonna be very important. I'm pretty sure you're wondering what the hell this is. We're gonna see later. So anyway, we also gotta remember this number right here, 1145. This is always, it never changes throughout any playthrough. So, we take the brain, we turn it into prime gourmet, we leave it to the evil-ass rape goblin, and we go to the next room. Now, the reason we're going here is because you actually need to go to another room to trigger the evil-ass rape goblin's next action. Now, we're gonna go back to that room, and as you can see, it's left a gift for us. This is the code for the fridge in the other room. You might be wondering, Shadow, what the actual fuck am I looking at? Good question. It's actually encrypted, so what I can gather from this is that the first two digits are 9 and 4. I don't know what the last one is, but we're gonna see in due time. Why did I get stuck on the wall like that? I just got stuck on the wall. So, 9, 4, and the other one... Okay, it was 7. So, we take the poison. Hey pal, I think you're second on the wrong part of the body. You might want to go a bit lower. Anyway, well, that was a little bit overkill, if I do say so myself. We take this heart and we bring it to the surgeon. And he reveals to us that he was actually a fucking Star Wars Force Ghost this whole time. Now, remember this painting. This is actually going to be important for the next room. And as you can see, we have two paths here. One with the sun and one with the moon. Now, since the painting in the last room showed a nighttime, we're gonna want to go to the moon. This is where this item becomes important. That was actually a dial. Now, we're gonna wanna do... Okay, I'm assuming this is the earth. Okay, water, fire... No, this is fire actually. What the fuck am I on? Okay. Okay, it turns out this is actually, I actually got the wrong code. I'm going back in a second. Okay, now I'm pretty sure I got the right code. So, fire down, air that way, water that way, and yeah, we got the right code. Okay, now, as you can see here, this chapter actually has two endings, I forgot to mention that. The second ending involves this arrow hand. I'm sure you know where I'm going with this. But anyway, we just gotta interact with this little girl and... yeah, that's it. So, what I can gather from this is, I think... hold on, I just gotta get past this door. So, as I was saying, what I can gather from this ending is that the little girl that appeared in chapter 1 is actually our daughter, and she's here in chapter 2. So, you might... and this actually ties into the Church of Scientology we have set up in the attic. We're doing this ritual so that we can revive her. You know, this chapter is actually a prequel to the last chapter. So, I know this is gonna sound like schizophrenic rambling, but you're gonna want to stick with me here, okay? So, you might be wondering, but Cheryl, then who the hell is the ghost in the basement? And who was the skeleton? And to that I say, I think the skeleton might be the mother, and we actually sacrificed the mother in order to revive our daughter. Now, I know MatPat may be retired, but I'm still here. So, for the second ending, we're just gonna need the clock hands. Now we're gonna... dude, what the fuck is this? On another side note, before I filmed this video, I was playing through chapter 2 to get the gist of it, and as you can see, I rolled an insane 777 RNG and I got 111 as the fridge code. This is actually a screenshot I took, because I was so fucking astonished. But anyway, I'm getting sidetracked, back to the game. So, what I think the code might be is 834. So we're gonna try that out. Okay, I know, probably... okay, now, 8, 3, 4. Okay, I was right. I'm actually a fucking genius. So anyway, we take this guy's heart. Actually, I forgot to mention that these guys do look an awful lot like ourselves, which further cements my theory that this is on some Silent Hill type shit. But anyway, we're gonna take note of the painting here. It shows nighttime again. But I actually didn't remember the code again, so I'll be back in a second. Okay, I'm back. I remember the code now. Now the painting here shows daytime, so we're gonna go over to the daytime side. We're gonna wanna be very careful to not step offline. Now it turns out we actually rolled the fucking 777 jackpot again, and almost everything here is some variation of left. Please, yeah, there we go. Forgive me for that little fuck up there. But anyway, what we're gonna want to do for the second ending is we're just gonna place the clock hands here, and we're gonna, well, we're gonna wind them to 11:45. I know, I'm a fucking genius. But anyway, now we're actually early, as you can see. Jay, you're early. And so, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna interact with this bed, and as you can see, we saved our daughter. Happy ending. This is actually a rare occurrence in the Insanus series, as you can tell. Partly because part 3 still isn't fucking out! But anyway, that was all for today. I will make a grinding video next, I promise. But I'm probably gonna play on the PC port instead of the mobile release. And actually the reason because I haven't been doing as many videos lately is because my computer's mic is actually fucked up and it doesn't work. But I'll see if I can set it up so that my phone acts as the microphone, because that'll just be a lot more convenient for me. plus my phone mic is a lot higher quality than my PC mic. So, the point is, I'll see you in the next upload. Goodbye.